Okay, as an entrepreneur, you will face a lot of demons, and this video, what I want to explain is not only the feeling that you're going to have as an entrepreneur or a CEO or a leader or a manager of people, but the opposite mindset that will help you overcome that feeling. And so the very first thing that I had to overcome was this imposter syndrome. I would walk into the room with other ultra successful, high net worth individual, people who had got the net worth, owned the business, and feel like I didn't belong. And you know, the thing that helped me understand that is I started measuring who I was, meaning I started measuring my net worth, how healthy I was, how much time I took off, and I started documenting my life, what my growth journey has been. And there's a simple mindset here that will help you. If you are running a mile and you are constantly comparing yourself to somebody else, then you will have imposter syndrome, because there's always going to be an athlete who's better. There's always going to be somebody who can run a faster mile. But the reality is, what you want to do is just simply measure your own mile and then look for improvements over time. That will help with imposter syndrome, and it will get you down the path that you need to. Employees, I've hired a lot of people, and thousands of people actually, and I've had every kind of bad employee and every kind of great employee. And I've literally had somebody steal thousands of dollars from me and then look me in the eye and say, you already are rich, Daniel. I need to get mine. And the reality is, as an entrepreneur, if you focus on the bad humans that you've interacted with, the bad scenarios that you've been in, the people who have stolen from you, if you focus on that, you'll continue to attract that energy and those people into your lives. And the reality is, I choose to focus on the people who have been in the fight with me the longest. So I have a Shinola watch right here, and just recently we had an employee who has been with the company for 10 years. And when somebody's been with us 10 years, they get a huge bonus and a Shinola watch. And only a small handful of business people in my life have ever gotten one of these watches to commemorate the fact that they've been in my world and are a trusted, partner to achieving my goals and dreams. And so I choose trust in this scenario, meaning I choose to focus on the people who have been in my world and have helped me accomplish goals and are fighting right next to me. And if somebody's been unethical or stolen or done bad things, we just cut those people out, and I keep focusing and trusting the people who have been positive and added value to my life, and I continue to add value to their lives. So another demon that you'll face is being tired and giving up. And the mindset in that is, I have enough. And mediocrity is like the enemy of scale and growth. Like, I've worked really hard and I'm just not willing to work any harder, or I'm happy with where I'm at. And that mindset will keep you stuck, get you stuck, and you'll start choosing entertainment over discipline and learning and growth. And so I choose discipline. I choose growth. I want to create impact in the world and live within my values and mission. And so the biggest thing you can do in this is not spend time on TikTok, not spend time on Netflix, not spend your life in mindless mediocrity pursuing nothingness. Entertainment for the sake of entertainment is just not enough. You've got to grow, you've got to learn, you've got to be a developer, you've got to be somebody who wants to win and wants to have growth as part of their life. And when you do that and you focus on it, you won't feel tired. You won't want to give up, because your mission and the impact that you want to live or create in the world is so much bigger than watching that one more Netflix series or being on TikTok for 30 minutes. The other mindset or demon that you got to stay away from is, I can't afford that. Like, I can't be the guy or gal and goes after and buys that thing or gets that thing. And that's just the enemy of scale. The enemy of scale is saying, I can't get the thing that I want. The reality is, you want to measure everything and track your expenses, know your model, and go after the things in life that you want. And know that if you want to cross a plateau in your business, you probably are going to have to hire another consultant or get another skill set and recruit somebody into your company. You're going to have to spend money to make money, and it's not I can't afford it. It's like, hey, how do I plan to make this effective for my business? How do I plan so that we can get the thing that the business needs and we're supported and it creates growth and it adds to our model, it adds to my life. And that's a big deal. So the mindset there is just track your expenses, know your model, and be intentional about getting the things and the resources that you need inside your business. And that goes personal, family, business, home, recreation, organizations, anything that you're in. As long as you're intentional and track, you likely can afford it and you can get the things that you want in life. Another demon is, I don't know how to do it, so I'm just not gonna take any action. And that is a massive blocker in growth. I don't know, or I'm not sure. Inaction is likely the biggest holdup for anybody, anywhere in the world. I don't know what to do, so I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna change anything. I'm not gonna do it. The reality is the mindset that you wanna adopt is asking for help. Finding somebody in the world who has done the thing that you're trying to do, knows how to do it, is in your sphere, meaning, 7 degrees from Kevin Bacon, like everybody's related to this guy. The reality is you know somebody in your life who's done that. You know somebody who knows somebody. And so the mindset to adopt here to get rid of that demon is like, just ask for help. People want to be helpful. And if you find somebody who you ask and they don't want to help you, ask somebody else. There's plenty of people in this world who have similar or like goals to you. You just got to find them and then ask them for help. The other demon is, I don't know if it's worth it. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've heard somebody say, I don't know if it's worth it. I'm not sure if I'm willing to go through all the hard work. And the reality is, if you have a clear vision for your future, you know where you're going, you know why you want to be there, what you want to accomplish, it is worth it. And it is the right goal. And so the mindset there is write it down, live in it, breathe it, meditate about it, think about it. Like, the best thing that you can do is actually write things, affirmations on your mirrors in your bathroom, put them on stickies at your office. Like, you are good enough, you can do this, you will make that impact that you're going for. So the skill set here is know what you want, write it down, create affirmations around it, and you will attract the things in life that you want to have. The next one is, do I have what it takes? And a lot of people will give up in space. And so the demon is like not knowing, insecurity, am I the right guy? Am I the person that can do this? And just understanding whether or not you have what it takes. And what you want to say is yes. And this life of being in leadership and creating opportunity for thousands of people, that's a game. It's a mental game and it's a physical game, and you've got to be in it and you've got to want it and you've got to invest in yourself, both physically and mentally. Get a team around you because you do have what it takes. And the first step in that is just saying yes. And then it's going after the things that you want in life and just knowing that you can have anything. People are always amazed by my desire for more. Like, my favorite story is my father-in-law. He's like, geez, do you really need to get that and this and that? And I always go, yes, because anything I want in life, I can just simply will into existence and then create a plan and then go after it and figure out who I need to figure that thing out. And the reality is, this is a mental game that you must prepare for, and it's a physical game. You've got to eat well, get all the sleep, exercise, all of the things, because if you aren't doing those things, meaning if you're not exercising, you're not eating healthy, you're not getting sleep, if you're not disciplined, if you're not willing to do the work, then yeah, you don't have what it takes and you shouldn't be on this journey. But if you choose to live in intention and be a careful planner and thoughtful about your actions and measure the things that matter, make sure that your vision is clear, impact, that you're creating impact, and have a clear set of values, measure who you are and who you've become, then you will succeed. The biggest demon, will this all work out? And the mindset that you have to adopt when you're asking yourself, this is the last kind of demon, is like, will I win? Will I succeed? Am I good enough to do this? And the reality is, only if you stick to it, only if you never stop. The thing is, everybody stops. You hear people, I want to own a bakery. Okay, great. Can you cook? And they're like, well, yeah, I'm really good at it. Okay, well, what's the next step? Break up your goals into baby steps and then ruthlessly pursue improvement in your life, and you will succeed. If the time horizon is the rest of my life, you eventually will win and you'll beat all all the demons that will stop you from winning in life. The problem with all of these things that I just shared, I shared the demon and also the mindset in order to overcome the demon, is that it's actual hard work, and people want a quick pill. People want the instant gratification. People want like to hit a button and just have somebody else deliver. Can I just buy that thing? And I'm like, no, you can't buy it. If you want to succeed, you have to ruthlessly go after your goals and never give up and consistently fail and be willing to fail and get feedback and work through a process and hire the right people and just do what it takes to win. And if there were more people in the world who were committed to their own future and to their own goals, we would have a much better world. And it just drives me crazy as an entrepreneur when somebody says, oh, I don't know if I can do that, or I can't, or I don't really want that, and so I'm not gonna try. And the reality is they're stealing from themselves the future version of themselves of who they could become. And I don't want that for you. I want you to go out and seek greatness and impact and love your life and be full of joy and have everything that you want in life. Net worth, a happy family, a great spouse. These are all the things you get when you live in intention. And all you have to do is do it. Okay, the reality is I'm making this video because this journey is really hard, and I've actually had to face each and every single one of these demons multiple times over multiple different situations, and I don't want this for you. You are smart enough, you are good enough, you deserve to hit all the goals that you want in life. And I'm here because I've faced these demons, and I want you to win, I want you to grow, and I want you to succeed in life. If this has landed with you at all, just simply click below, hit like, subscribe, and share this with a friend who's also facing these demons, because they can be overcome, you can win, and you can get everything you want in life.